Hafide, and good afternoon to our listening audience. We're actually streaming live this afternoon. And so, before I get into the formalities of this really awesome and auspicious occasion, I really want to thank the staff, the hardworking staff of the Guam Congress Building. Typically, in case you're not aware, we would be streaming in what they call the public hearing room, or if there's an exception, very rare opportunity, we'd be streaming in the session hall. But because there's a lot going on in both rooms, they went out of their way to logistically set up so that we can go ahead and honor you throughout the world, at least for the worldwide audience to participate, and in probably the most glorious time of the year, in the time of the Christmas season. And so, before I begin again, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge my colleagues from the 34th Guam Legislature, many of whom would like to be here to honor you. And we have the privilege of having Senator Fernando Estevez, who did not seek another term, but in my humble opinion, Senator would have been easily reelected. But I'm glad you're here, notwithstanding the fact that you're choosing to go back to your family and pursue your business and prosper as a small business owner. But he took time out to come here and be with you and your family. In a moment, I'm going to acknowledge all the hard work that you young ladies have accomplished and put in to achieve, the highest level of success in basketball. But I'm a parent first, and it's really, really a tremendous privilege to share this moment with the parents and the coaches. I have four children, and two of whom are much older than you are, and my son who just finished middle school volleyball, undefeated also. And all the credit goes to his mom, of course, and our extended family. But parents in the house, can we give your parents a round of applause? That's right, because all too often we acknowledge the hard work of the athlete, but it's the family and the support network and the relatives and the coaches and the administration of the school that make it possible for you to even make it to practice and to have the privilege to travel and compete elsewhere. So let's get right into it. Senator Estevez, if you could come and join me here, I'll go ahead and maybe read this part and you can read the body of the certificate. So this afternoon, we're here to present a certificate of recognition to back-to-back champions. This certificate number is 296-34, issued by the Committee on Rules, sponsored by myself and Senator Estevez, and endorsed by all the other members of the 34th Guam Legislature. And when I call you up individually, the certificates read the same for the most part, with the exception of your names, of course, and then we have some special acknowledgments at the end. So it'll be presented to you, and we'll start with Jenna Almegara. Did I get that right? Almegara. Come on down. For the St. Paul Warriors, and Senator Estevez will read the middle part of this, and then we'll call you up in a rapid fashion by your names.
This certificate of recognition is presented to you and the St. Paul Christian School Warriors to commend you for your performance and team commitment, and to congratulate you on winning the 2018-2019 Independent Interscholastic Athletic Association of Guam, IIAAG, Girls High School Basketball Championship. Committee on Rules of Administration Taekwondo Legislature in Guahan herein directs that this official expression of its recognition, commendations, and congratulations be forthwith sent on behalf of the legislature in Guahan and the people of Guam. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Then we'll take some individual photos and group photos in a moment. Thank you so much. Actually, you could stay up here if you want, Jenna, and then we'll take that group photo. Is that okay? And look how strong these young women are as they come up to the listening audience. It's no wonder why I never made the basketball team. Monica Geiger. I've known Monica for quite a while. She has tremendous parents, and I watched her grow up. You've always been a standout athlete, and so congratulations. Congratulations, sweetheart. From my family to yours. Carissa Eder. Did I pronounce that right? Tiffany Lopez. Congratulations. Lovely Niluban. Did I get that right? Niluban. Congratulations. Kyla Orpilla. Kaylani Pangilinan. Congratulations. Nicole Pineda. Jasmine Samante. Alessandra Santos. Katrina Santos. Sisters. Kristen Silva. I know I was looking at your dad. I just want to uh, extend a Dunkalunas Masi to my friend. I grew up with your father in middle school, and I'm so proud of the fine job he's done to raise a beautiful and a hardworking daughter. So congratulations, Kirsten Silva. I felt like I was going to cry there, Nixon. So now we're going to acknowledge other members of the team, and this one goes again to Kelani Pangilinan, but who also received the recognition of being selected as an all-island honorable mention member. So, Kelani Pangilinan, congratulations. You know what? I stand remiss here. Senator, could you have the honors of reading the name and then this? Gosh, I'm sorry we went through almost the entire team. Forgive me.
The certificate is for Janelise Quintanita. Congratulations. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Second team All American. All Island. All Island.
Also, you missed the earlier recognition. He only presented one resolution out of principle, and it was a very principled presentation this afternoon, so you could tell he's not used to this. And so, all island, Senator, all island. And soon they can be all nation, but we'll go ahead and go to the next award.
Next step. Next step. This is presented to Isa Kanata, All Island First Team. Congratulations. Isa. Isla. Correct. Okay, here you go. This next one is the first team All Island to Jonia Seguenza. Congratulations.
The next certificate of recognition really goes to the architect, if you will, the person who's responsible for the mentorship and the overall development of these students. I'm a teacher by vocation, so teaching is my first love. And my hat is always off to our volunteers or professional staff who go out of their way to love you, to guide you, to mentor you in many ways beyond the basketball key, right? Beyond the court. And so this next certificate of recognition, I'm really moved. This goes out to Stu, the coach, Stu Schaefer, assistant coach for St. Paul Christian Warriors.
Although he could not join us today, we would like to make mention, and we have a certificate for them. This certificate is going to be for Pastor Paul Pineda, as the head coach of the St. Paul Christian School Warriors. And so we would like to give him a round of applause, even though he couldn't be here today.
And I just wanted to go ahead and add to that, to Pastor Paul and his family who could not be here. They're definitely pioneers in the field of education, and all of you are a living testament to just the fine character that the Pineda family has in terms of what they do for the community. So my hat's off to the organization, to his church, to his denomination, to the coaching staff, to your parents, and to all those who made your success possible. So if we can ask everyone in the room to give these folks a round of applause for your achievement. Congratulations, back-to-back champions, St. Paul Warriors. And so now we'll take a moment to take a group photo, if that's okay. Actually, is a team captain here? Do you have a team captain? Okay, great. So I was kidding about the caroling earlier, but what I'd like to do, and I'll give you a moment to collect your thoughts. I'd like now to ask the assistant coach who's present to say a few words, and then followed by either the captain or the co-captain or both. Coach.
Thank you, Senators, for this honor. We'd just like to again thank the parents for their support Without your support, we probably would not have this success. We also like to thank our administration and our faculty and staff at our school and everyone who supported us. And again, just thank you so much for what you've done for us in this past couple years.
Thank you, Coach Stu. Any one of you. And by the way, so we're streaming live, and if you could, for their benefit, go ahead and say your name, and then you can give a few remarks on behalf of your organization.
Hi, I'm Ms. Lakanata, and I just want to say thank you to the senators and everyone here for coming and hosting this for us. It's such an honor, and I would like to thank our Warrior family and everyone who has supported us throughout the season. Thank you.
Now, would that conclude the remarks, or did you have a co-captain? Anybody want to say anything else? Would you like to say a few remarks, please?
I would also like to, I would also like to thank the Warrior family and our coaches and my teammates for all the hard work and to the senators too. Thank you.
At this time, if I can ask you to start moving in, and I just want you to know, so here, as part of the curriculum, so this is extracurricular and it's athletic in nature, but there's a lot of lessons here. And take this one back to civics or any one of your liberal arts classes. One of the best exports that the people of Guahan have is its human resource. And you folks are ambassadors and you're champions, and you go off island, additional recognition. And that's awesome. And what you bring back to the island is recognition and pride. And so I thank you on behalf of the 34th Guam Legislature for your achievements. Can we go ahead and maybe, would it be better if we shifted that way for a group photo? Or did you want us to move down? Okay. If we can get you folks to shift over here, we're going to take a group photo and then we'll send that to your team. Thank you.